I do not expect for your 4-year-old to have perfect sounding speech. As a speech therapist, I have different reactions to different sound errors that I hear in this age group. For example, if they can't say R or TH, but they can say all of their other sounds, I'm not concerned at all. Things like if they're dropping the S sound off of S blend, so stop is turning into top. If they're dropping the final sound off of words, so pop might sound like paw. If they have a hard time with K and G and instead they're producing them in the front of their mouth is a T or D, so car turns into tar. And if I have a child that takes those long stretchy sounds like the S sound or the F sound or the SH sound, and they're turning them into short sounds, I have the word for turns into poor. These are all things that are very appropriate to work on at 4 years old. There are a handful of other sound errors that really make me feel like I want to start working with this child immediately, if not yesterday. And those might be things like if they're dropping the first sound off of words, so instead of saying mom, they say If they're turning sounds that we typically produce in the front of our mouth, like T and D, and making them in the back of their mouth. The word T might sound like key. That's another one that can be a sign of a more severe speech sound disorder. And if we have kids that are very inconsistent in their speech, so if they have a word, they know what they want to say, but every time they say it, it comes out a little bit different, that's definitely a child that I want to be working with in speech therapy immediately. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about specific sound errors you're hearing in your kids. By the way, if you don't know me, my name is Sarah. I'm a speech therapist. I love working on speech sounds, and I also love to help parents work on speech sounds at home with their kids. So if that's something that's of interest to you, please hit the follow button.